All right, we're in the Easter 9-hole cup. Got the 9-hole cup this week. Unfortunately, it's at the Southern Pines, and we already did a 9-hole cup at Southern Pines, but I think it's just how it worked out with the coronavirus going on. They probably had one in the tank, one in the can. They just said, pull that one out and let's play it. They know everybody's at home, so here we go. The Easter 9-hole cup. So let's go check out these holes. Hole number 1. And these are all going to be at Southern Pines. And they're not in the same configuration as the regular Southern Pines course, but you can go to, if you go to Golf Flash Notebook and go to tournaments and go find the Southern Pines 9-hole cup. That's the right configuration. And I have no idea on my lower level account. In my upper developed account, I'm going to be playing the white line. Is going to be the way that I want to go, trying to get out into here. I think you can do it with a 3-power ball. You may need to bring a little bit bigger ball. Ideally, you want to do it so you don't have to do overpower, but that might not be possible. I can't remember. Trying to get out into this area so that I can come at the green. The green looks like this. Here's the flagpole. There's kind of draw a line through it. It's real steep, drops off on this side, and it's real flat over here. So I want to try and get out here so that I can stay on the flat and bring it up to the cup. And I'm doing a 10% wind adjustment to the cup. And the deal there is that that's what I was doing in the last tournament. We have so little time in these 9-hole cups that I looked on the last tournament, and that's what I had. So that's the deal. Really, as far as minimum score, we want to be looking at, I think the top scores, I think what we're looking for top-wise, like if we went to 15, like that would be top. But like a 14, a 13, and a 12 being just the average score, you want to be somewhere in this 13 or 14 for tiebreakers, because it's going to be super, super tight for tiebreakers in the final round on Saturday's round. So if you can come in with even if you can come in with just the 12, but if you can come in with a 13 or 14 and then you can shoot a 13 or a 14 in the Saturday round, you got a pretty decent shot at a win. If you shoot a 14 or higher, then you're in the good stuff. In the good stuff. Let's erase that. All right. Low level, 99, T4 clubs. Got no idea. I don't think I was playing this account the last time this was out. Definitely want to bring I think I can get down into my Kingfisher range here, and this is the better club as far as accuracy. A little bit better ball guide. So I'm going to take my number 1 bag, and I'm going to take a Titan, the king of balls. Off we go. This, I don't think I've ever played, other than some other tournament. I've never played any of the T6 holes unless they've been in a tournament here in the last year for this account. I don't think I played in the 9-hole cups. Here we go. Walking out on the course. Let's see if I played any 9-hole cups. I don't think I have. I did. Played in the Glen Monarch. I think I started this, we really started trying to play tournaments in this account like last summer. We played in it. My buddy Scooby and I started this account just so we had a practice account. And a lot of times we would qualify for a tournament and then we wouldn't play it. That's a good place to be if you're doing. It gives you you've got a wood coming in. It's a little bit of a tricky shot, but it's a pretty decent one. Okay, so the wind all by itself is going to push me 3/8. It's going to push me right out there. If I don't do anything at all, just let the wind do its work, it's going to push me out right there. Let's see if we caught that. Just trying to bounce it over there, not trying to get too greedy. Trying to let the wind do most of the work for me. That might be my long iron range. That might be right at the max of my long iron. Maybe. And I've got that Kingfisher's not a long hitting short iron, so that might be short iron range. My Kingfisher hits 1.2, 2.1, 2.4. I'm going to go in. That looks like it's short iron range. You can see how it drops off right there. And if you're riding along that ridge, that's the one thing about hitting to the side that my opponent did, is that when you try and get to the green, you have to negotiate around that. Okay, I'm in my Kingfisher. I'm right at maximum club. My Kingfisher hits 1.2 per ring. .2, and I'm doing a 10%, so that's 2.4. So 1.2, 2 rings, 2.4. Do I need a perfect? Isn't it perfect? See if we can get that in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, you bastard. Oh, right there. Right there. That'll be a shot this week, though, that this account can make. And the way the wind was blowing, might have been a slight overpull, so that 10% might not have been. I'll have to go back and watch that. It's one of the benefits you guys get, is that you can immediately go back and you can count the rings and see if I made a good wind adjustment and call me an idiot. I have to wait until I'm all done, and then I can go back and watch it. All right. That was not the eagle we were looking for, but the goal here is you got to shoot the minimum score. So I can't remember, because we're doing we've got the Ventura Open starting next week, and we've got this 9-hole cup. The Ventura opens completely at Santa Ventura. This is completely at Southern Pines, and I did walkthroughs on both of them, and I can't remember now. I can't remember what holes are which, so we need to shoot the minimum, and the minimum's -12. I know that. All right, that was hole number 1 of the Easter 9-hole cup and Thursday's qualifying round. Thanks for watching.